So I'd seen you at Peak Fest. I actually watched you give feedback to somebody else, and the insight that you gave was really quite profound for me. So you took what she was saying and said, just start three sentences in. And the impact of what she said was just so much more strident, that I thought, wow, this is really impressive. I've struggled with my messaging forever, in part because I have so much to offer. I really struggle to make it pointed, and that was why I really enjoyed the VIP day. I had so much more clarity. Like, we had a lot of ideas during the day, and firstly, I felt that I had substance to what I was saying. Came away with clarity that actually it was really wanted. It just needed to be much clearer and much more pointed in the delivery to not leave people guessing. So we covered quite a lot, actually. So we talked about my ideal client in depth. We looked at my foundational messaging and what that might mean to my ideal client and how we might use it. We looked at imagery around my branding. We identified like stock imagery that I hadn't considered previously that would really speak and support my messaging, which was really useful. We created some talk titles, and we did kind of how to open and close the talks with a call to action, which was much clearer for me. One of the things I'd held back with previously was doing calls to action. I kind of quite happy to talk to people, but then I feel a little bit asking them to do something for me. So we talked at length about calls to action. Post event, we looked at emails and how that was structured and brought that in line with my branding style and made them easier to read in terms of format and layout. We created, I think it was 3 talk titles. Oh, we did my bio. We revamped my bio more to talk to my ideal client. I'm able to critique my content, my copy much more, which I hadn't appreciated. I didn't do before. I just kind of wrote and literally threw spaghetti at the wall. I have put myself forward for talks that whereas I wouldn't have done before, but the whole atmosphere, the space being held really well, and you asked some questions that I just hadn't occurred to me, which is exactly what I expect of an expert. I expect you to find my blind spots and point me in the direction of them. So that was really good. You were very insightful, right? Every bit of feedback you gave me, every question you gave me was insightful and useful. So it was an efficient day without being a rushed day. I kind of felt we went quite deep, and that made it really useful for me. I would say it was money well spent. I would say that the saving that you get from actually nailing this is massive. So I would say don't hesitate, but go in with an open mind, because if you're looking to enhance what you're doing, then be prepared to have the feedback and enhance what you're doing.